Sorry, good afternoon to all. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. See guys, last session we discussed about FI to integration. Okay, and also we also discussed the GRIR clearing related stuff. And yesterday I shared you one link, okay, regarding the GRIR clearing process. Yesterday I shared one link. So please watch out this video if you guys are not seen this link. And let me open my screen.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have few doubts sir, regarding GRIR, sir. Can I ask, sir?
Yes.
Sir, you said without GR, IR is possible. Without IR, GR also possible. So it means we are receiving goods, but we are not paying payment. It means correct, sir. Is it mean correct? And we are receiving invoice receipt, and means without goods also we are paying. Invoice receipt means. Is it correct, sir?
Can you come again? I didn't get you.
Sir, you said that without GR, IR possible. Without IR, GR also possible.
No. See, once you create a purchase order, right?
Yeah.
Without goods receipt, we can also post one invoice.
Yes.
Without goods receipt, we can post an invoice, right?
Yes, sir.
Next, what the thing I said? You posted a purchase order, then goods receipt is done, then invoice has not been generated, has not been created. Okay, that
Yes,
time, that two things I'm telling you. Okay.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Now tell me what is the question.
Sir, you said goods is received, but invoice is not generated. Means how will you pay, sir? Then invoice is not generated means. I mean,
We are not. See, we
I
are
mean,
not discussing about the payments. Okay. So here only the thing is GRIR clearing. Okay. So actually, we have one T code is there. See month ending and year ending. So actually what happened, we need to reconcile this account. Sometimes GRIR clearing should not be zero. So that time it should be goes to the adjustment accounts. Okay, so I will show you those things right now in the system. How to post without GR invoice. I will tell you and just execute F110 what happened. Let's see. Okay.
okay, sir. I mean, goods received, but we are not paying, sir. Is it correct, sir? Without IR means.
See, without invoice, how you can pay? It should be down payment. Okay.
Then
If you
it
are
will
not
be free of
receiving the invoice, that means you are paying. That means it's a down payment.
Then when it will be free of cost, no, sir. Then how it is possible, sir? I mean, I have doubts, sir. That's why I'm asking.
Free of cost.
Yes, sir. Goods are receiving, but invoice is not generated. So goods are receiving at free of cost only, sir, without invoice means. So how it is possible, sir?
See, actually, in Material Master, free samples also there. There is accounting document is generated for free sample goods. Okay, so we are not saying the free sample goods. Free sample good means some vendors will give you the material for testing perspective. Okay, so testing perspective means they will give you free basis. So they actually for that point of view, even purchase order is also not required. Okay, then we can directly do the goods receipt. That's enough. Okay,
So
that
it is
case, no.
available for free
Let
sample, sir.
me say first, man.
Okay, sir.
You first listen.
Sir.
Okay, first listen the things. So you are just saying, asking the questions, but you are not getting the points. What is the use? So saying all this stuff. So the case I am saying to you, some of the free sample goods. Okay, so this will be delivered by vendor. Okay, that case. So purchase order is created, there is a transaction, right? So there is no transaction, that means free sample. Free sample means there is no transaction. It is just like receiving the goods, that's enough. So that case, even you don't raise any purchase order. So goods receipt we can do by using one moment type. Okay, now the question you are asking about, so we already created a purchase order and goods receipt has been done and invoice is not done, then you are saying the payment, right? This is the question,
Yes,
right?
sir.
You are asking.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me first, purchase order has been created, goods receipt has been done. That means you are, let's say for example, you are the vendor. Okay, I'm the company. So I requested the goods to you. So you send me the goods. Okay, and I received the goods. I created purchase order. I
Yes,
received
I
the
got
goods.
it.
Who will send
Thank
the
you.
invoice? Who will send the invoice?
Vendor only, sir.
Vendor means you will send the invoice. Then I will pay the invoice, right?
Yes, sir.
If you are not sending invoice to me, then how can I pay? That is my question. Okay, is there any contract or agreement in the between you and me that without invoice I will pay money? So in which cases we need to pay the invoice? Which cases we in which cases we pay money without invoice?
We pay money without invoice. I don't.
Yeah,
In
that is the
advance
reason I was saying. See, down payments, right? See, down payments initially payment should be happen, then invoice will come. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Without
So,
invoice,
mhm.
without giving the invoice, why should I pay to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you provide invoice, then I will pay. If you not provide an invoice, then how should I pay? Okay, yes, there may be some terms and condition in the contract between you and me that so without invoice, okay, first there is down payment will be happen from my side. Okay, down payments. Who will make the down payments? I will make the down payments. You are the vendor.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
for this is the invoice 100 rupees. You need to pay 40% first. Then that case down payment things. Okay, so without invoice, so payment will not be happen. I'm not saying about the payments, right? So payment will be happened once you receive the invoice.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Then reconciliation. Without payment, without invoice, why should I pay? This is my question. You provide the raw material, but who will send the invoice? You will send the invoice, then I will pay the invoice.
So
Okay.
this scenario is applicable for free samples only, no, sir?
Yes, free samples, right? If you are sending me the goods for free of cost, okay, then I can use it, but I don't raise any purchase order for that, for free samples, because for your promotion, you are sharing the material to me. Why should I generate purchase order for that case? No. So you are sending the materials to me. That case, what happened? Okay, so I will receive the material, but I don't create any purchase order. Okay, and I don't pay any invoice for that because you are sending free. Free means it's a completely sample goods. Okay, sample goods you are sending for your promotion. So why should I pay the invoice? No.
Okay, okay, sir. Yeah, I understood, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I have one doubt. If we receive the sample goods, is
Mm-hmm.
this affect our material master
Uh,
quantity?
yes, actually, sample goods, the stock, right? Let's say, for example, you are sending the material to me. Okay, that I'm receiving, but I will make it as a sample good. I will share you one document to you right away. Just give me a moment regarding the sample movement. One moment. In SAP so once you receive the samples, okay, there is one movement type is there. You can directly go to Migo and enter the sample goods. That's enough. But it will be impacted. It will be that materials will be we can see in MMBE stock. Okay, MMBE stock. MMBE is a stock overview where we can see the material information on the sample goods. Anyhow, just let me share that material to you for your better understanding. 1 minute, I will share that. Give me some time. Yes, I got this. Yes. Okay, it is in process. Let's wait. Okay, I shared this free sample goods information. Just please take a download that. See, this is out of scope, but anyhow, I'm just telling you, this is all things comes under the scenario in So free goods, SAP gives certain material or quantity free of charge based on the order quantity, depends upon some condition. And business scenario, some vendors directly send the material to us, that product which is free of cost for marketing. Okay, so we directly enter as goods, is it free of goods? Okay, business scenario, sometimes we need the sample of product from the vendor order to large quantity of material. We have to send the purchase order to vendor for the ordering sample product. The sample product and send free check property and the quality of material from vendor. No accounting document is generated. See, in the case of free sample goods, so we don't create any accounting document. Okay, and there is no accounting document generated at the Migo also. So create the material, free sample material, and create the vendor. So he is the vendor, he is sending material to us. Okay, free sample goods, and take the moment type file 11 directly. Okay, you can take the moment type file 11 directly and post the entry. Okay, check the material document. Here no accounting document should be generated at the time of Migo, because no accounting document for the free samples. Okay, so create a material with moving price, moving average price should be considered. Create a vendor, and see large quantity, right? Once this is free sample, the business scenario second, this is second business scenario, we need to create the purchase order. Once free samples are checked out, then we need to create purchase order. Okay, then goods receipt, like that. So first understand that, so for the free sample goods, so there is no accounting document is generated because the vendor is sending the material free of cost. Okay, so if there is no free at all, then till invoice. So once the invoice has been received, then payment will be done. Okay, so for in order to knock off this GRIR at the year ending and month end time, so then we execute this GRIR clearings F dash 13. So these things like we can use it. So I shared this video yesterday. I don't know how many people checked this. So very important scenarios we discussed regarding the GRIR clearing. Just take a look at this and watch this video once again. You will get some idea. So all the important points are mentioned in that area. See, let me say some important points regarding the SAP FIMM and GRIR clearing. Okay, right. See, in Material Master, MM02, right? Material Master. The scenario is taken the. Okay, see, the scenario is this is valuation class is 3000 raw material. I need to check. I need to check finished products. MM6, MM60. and just removing this. I need one finished product. So what is the T code MM60? So you can see all material list over here. Yesterday I created one material. This is finished product, and it is 80117 material number. Okay, I just checking this MM02 material number change. I want to change the price. Okay, accounting one. See, this kind of questions will come in interview and also in real time. So this is one material which we created as a finished product, and the valuation class is 7920. So 7920 is nothing but it's a finished product. So this is finished product. So every material has valuation class. So valuation class represent what kind of material is there, whether it is raw material, semi-finished, finished, like that. And the price control S. Okay, price control S is the standard price, and V is the moving average price. Okay, so standard price is S. Okay, so here the standard price is maintained 110. Now the client want to change this amount. This price per unit is 1110. Okay, so total stock is 10. The total stock value is 11010. So now this amount need to be changed, but it is in gray out. So the question is, how once you created material with the stock price and you posted the transactions with this material, then it is in gray out, right? So how can you change this amount 110 to 120? Anyone? Anyone? Any idea? So there is actually one T code is there for changing this material price changes. Okay. So actually, so material price, if you are maintaining the standard price, okay, if you select a material ledger, so where we need to activate material ledger? In material master, in accounting one, we need to activate. Activate means in order to activation of material ledger, there are some transaction codes need to be executed. Okay, in real time. So once executed, then it will be ticked automatically, but you cannot directly tick this. Okay, so material ledger activation, there is some transaction codes are there. So where we need to activate the material ledger. Once you activate the material ledger in accounting one tab, what happened? So you can calculate the material valuation in actual costing. You can calculate the material in actual costing. So this is required. So in S4HANA, material ledger activation is mandatory, but in ECC, material ledger activation is not mandatory. But in S4HANA, the material ledger activation is mandatory. For that material ledger activation, there are some T codes are there, need to execute. Now the question is, this is standard price, I need to change. There is one transaction code is there. So actually for every change, every standard price, so even if you are taken wrong standard price, it is impact on the inventory valuation. Okay, so system will calculate the stock is 10 and 110 the stock price. This is one price per unit is 1. Then total value is showing this amount, right? So that case it is impact on the total inventory valuation. So if you take wrong standard price, then it will be impact on your inventory valuation. Inventory valuation impact means it's a closing stock in balance sheet. So where we can change this price and go to MR21. So MR21, you can take your company code and plant. Okay. So and give your material number. So this is your material number. And Q price is 120 rupees. Enter. So this is this T code is MR21. Okay, and this is blocked. That means so you need to close this screen, or else system will block. See here 110 is there. I just want to close this. Okay, so system is identified that this material has standard price earlier is 110 and now the new price is 120. You are just inserted. Just save this and account determination entry TASL UMB. Okay. So earlier the price is 110 rupees. Now you are changing 120 rupees. Then system is saying that account determination. UMB account determination UMB, we need to give the, what is the UMB? Is there an UMB? So UMB means gain or loss revaluation GL account we need to give in order to change this. Okay. This is a gain or loss GL account. I'm just taking the valuation class valuation modifier, and here hosting key is 40 and 50. You can take valuation class X. Sorry, X is the valuation modifier, and this is valuation class. Here, gain or loss GL account we need to create. So tell me, gain or loss GL account comes under expense or revenue or sales? Which one? Which one? Gain or loss? Okay, gain or loss. It's a profit and loss account, right? Gain or loss means profit and loss account. So where we need to create? Okay, let me check. Okay, you can take it as the income. Profit and loss shows expense. GL account profit and loss, balance sheet or profit and loss account. Not GL account creation. We open item basis. And how to create this GL account? OB90 posting exchange rate differences. Okay. Loss. Okay, just I'm creating this as a income. Okay, so I'm just creating this as an income for the time being. So income serial number. This decrease in stock. Yes, this one need to take. But reserves and surplus. $300 one time. $300 one time. valuation plus 7620. What is that? 7920. Initial product 7920. Okay. Now we just checking this. This one. Okay. So this price has been changed. Okay. This price has been changed. Price change difference. This price old price and this is new price. This is standard price. Okay. Now you check MM03, the price. Okay, right. This is new price. This is previous price, like that. And your stock is also, this price is also impact on your stock. But this is the way of changing the price. This kind of requirements will come in real time. Okay, this kind of requirements will come in real time. So you can also say these things to the interviewer. Like today we discussed, right, one kind of error, account determination error, UBM, account determination, right? That you can say to the interviewer. I created reserves of profit and loss. What is that gain or loss revaluation reserve account? Then I assigned in OBYC, and then the price has been changed from old to new. The standard price we have taken S. This is one requirement that we can explain to the interviewer. Got it? Very important scenario. This is see, once you change the price, this is impacted. Okay, this is the impact on your inventory valuation, total inventory valuation. So it's the total valuation has been changed. So once you activate the material ledger, then you can see the inventory valuation details. Okay, so this material ledger concept I will tell you separately. But so at least if you know where exactly the material ledger should be activated, you can say this is the, so there are separate T codes for material ledger activation. I will show you. So OMX3 is the T code. OMX1 valuation of activate valuation of various of material ledger. Assign currency types to material ledger OMX2. This is a production start of material ledger. So error resolution. So total, these are all configurations we need to execute in order to activate material ledger concept. Let's check it out. Okay. So in SAP, this is S4HANA, I think. So in SAP, there are 5 steps to activate the material ledger. These things you can say to the interviewer. Activation of material ledger, I think these things will be done by MM people, not by you. But anyhow, so let's check it out how to activate this material ledger for this plant. Okay, so let's check it out. So execute some T codes, then you will get some idea. So actual costing comes under the product costing, right? Product costing, material ledger is one of the tool to calculate the actual cost. So you know some of the prices, you know, material prices is not same for every country. There are some fluctuations will be happening. Okay, so that case, so your the price should be calculated on the actual costing. So and I will take that separate class for what is actual costing and all, but I will tell you today how the material ledger is activated. This is also very important topic in real time. This is SAP S4HANA. I will check this. Right now I'm using only ECC version. So just to go to OMX3. So valuation area is nothing but your plant. material ledger types. Some of the material ledger types are also there. So currencies for BUKRS transfer pricing standard, the standard 001, 001 and currencies for BUKRS workers. So almost all of the cases 000 has been taken. So 000 means standard. From CO, CTA, CTA means I don't know, from FI to CO. This one is generally taken material ledger types. So this I think this has been also created. And this is first configuration showing. The next configuration, let me check. Next is OMX1. OMX1. This is the main configuration. So here the valuation area and your company code and price determination. So price determination is blank. Some case it has taken S. So how many price determinations are there? So 2 is the transactional based and 3 is the single multi-level. So generally transaction based should be considered for the my valuation classes. Valuation classes, valuation area is just like plant. So if you want to make it transactional based, you can take, and if you want the material ledger is activated, then put and save. After activation of material ledger, data will be converted. Okay. This is OMX1. It's not showing any status here. It's a ECC version, hence it's not showing. This is S4HANA. I need to check in ECC version. But anyhow, so ECC version is also same. 1 minute. Activation of material ledger in ECC version. Just give me a moment. RO controlling product costing, actual costing, activate valuation area, currencies, assign, currency dynamic price movement groups. This is different. OMX1 is done. Assign currency type to OMX2. This currency is already defined. is not required, it's already there. Production startup. Okay. CKM start. Test mode. Confirm. Production startup M has been scheduled. Okay, I'm just removing this and directly executing in test mode, final mode. Okay. This has been scheduled. This is also done. THYD background processing. Remove this background processing. Okay. So this has done in background job. None found. There is no errors. Okay. If for this plant, I activated metal ledger for the plant. This for this plant. So I just activated this. It's already done. Only 3 or 4 T codes. That's enough. Next one. Okay, now I will see OM X3. This is there. Area as determination. This is also there. Now check 102. Material evaluation area. THYD inconsistency. The check was complete without database. There is inconsistency. Okay. Cursor line item. Given material valuation minus material value. Inconsistency key code is also there. Unicode for material not set up. Not found. See guys, actually for material ledger activation, there are some T codes are there. Okay, OMX3 S4HANA. So OMX3 is for activation and assign material ledger to types to validation area. Validation area is nothing but your plant and company code. Validation area is nothing but plant and company code. This is material ledger type. So status is showing as a red color, green color. That means it's activated. Once you activated, then in material master MM02, MM03. See, in my case, material ledger is activated right now. See. So once we activate, how you can activate the material ledger? So there are T codes. This is S4HANA screen, but even S4HANA screen, the transaction codes are same. So you can see in material ledger activation OMX3 here, valuation area is nothing but the plant, company code, and material ledger combination. These three things you need to check first. Okay, and in OMX1, there is one T code is there OMX1. So here the price determination, you are calculating the price on transaction based or single multiple. You can take it as a transaction based, hence we are taking 2, and we activated the material ledgers for respective valuation areas for company code. Under one company code, there are different kind of plants will be there. So you want to activate for all your plants material ledger, then you can execute OMX1. Okay, just execute this transaction code and give the price indicator and tick this all material ledgers, and then you just go to execute this CKM start. Okay, you can also execute in background mode or also foreground mode. I executed a foreground mode. Then finally you should find like this. Okay, so and for every material which has plant. So I need to check for every material for this plant, material ledger is activated or not. See, price determination comes transaction based automatically here. So once we activate, I will check how many material I have with this THYD and remove this, execute. And you can see I'm checking this one material 4221. Okay. See, for this it's not activated. For this it's not activated. And for this material material ledger and transaction price determination not come. This is old one. This is all old ones. So right now, if you want to create any new material, it should be activated for this plant. Why? Because right now I executed these two transactions OMX3 and OMX1 and execute CK start. What is this T code? So these are the 3 transaction codes you can execute in order to activate material ledger concept. You can say to the interviewer the same thing. Okay, so I activated material ledger in S4HANA. So there are 5 easy steps are there to activation of material ledger. This is also one of the interview question. Okay. So material ledger in S4HANA serves two purposes of actual costing and parallel currencies. We can evaluate multiple currencies. The inventory valuation can be done in multiple currencies in S4HANA. So earlier we have only company code currency, and only company code currency we can execute like inventory valuation. But after S4HANA, we can execute we can calculate the actual costing for different currencies in S4HANA. So 5 steps are there. Assign material ledger type to valuation area, activate the valuation area to material ledger, assign currency type to material ledger, production start of material ledger, error resolution. So total 4 or 5 configurations are there to activate the material ledger. Once we activate the material ledger in ECC version, so in ECC or S4HANA version, once we activate it, you can calculate actual costing. So you can see the material price details also. You can see material price, opening stock, closing stock, consumption. Those details you can see in material price analysis once we activate it. So this T code is CKM3N. So once we activated, you can see opening. This is purchase order has done only. So hence it's showing as a purchase order. Goods receipt and invoice and consumption, anything is happened. Those details also we can see. And here the closing stock value we can see. In material price analysis, we can see the closing stock. Okay, for that point of view, we need to use material ledger concept to find out the actual costing. So I will take separate session for this. Don't no worries. I'm just saying because so this this option is here. That's the reason I just saying this is also very important option S4HANA in ECC also. Okay, this tab will be appeared once this activation has been done. That means once you activated material ledger, then you can see my material price analysis details. So here I just boarded only purchase order, hence it's showing as a 1200. So if you have, if you send goods for consumption, those details also we can see here in material price analysis. Let's say I want to check another planned details. It's there, it will be visible or else nothing. Okay, anyhow, just you can understand that material price analysis T code is CKM3N. So here we do costing run also. So costing run, actual costing, material ledger, these things comes under the product costing. Okay, so just once we activate material ledger by using the T codes OMX1 and some T codes which just now I shared you. So once activated, then you can see material ledger activation, and then this tab will be appeared. So you are calculating the material and transaction based. Okay. So this why I am explaining this, because this comes under the accounting tab. So valuation class, material ledger, price determination. This is very important. Okay, in real time. Okay. Now the second question is like yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, general modifier. What is the general modifier?
Yes, general modifier. General modifier, you know, for offsetting, clearing transaction. Yesterday we discussed it. You are not there last time. Some
VBR
also shared.
Yes.
Okay.
Understood.
So this is VAY. Okay, VBO, VBR, VKA. So these are the general modifiers for the GBB, KON. Okay, there are the three general modifiers yesterday. Last time I told you price difference account. Okay, for that case, if you are posting the entry of goods issue for sales orders, then you can take this general modifier GBP. You can take VIV. So VBO for the consumption, VBR for internal goods issue. So like that, so general modifier should be taken into consideration. So different GL account for the same valuation area.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, in OBYC, I know for GBB. GBB, can see general modifier will be there, general modifier, and also you can see for the price difference account. Okay, so price difference also there are some rules, so general modifier will be there. So example, I'm just telling you KON consumption, KON something is a KON, yeah, consumptions, consumption related. So general modifier, offsetting entries consumption related, which have general modifiers. Okay. And in order to check this account determination, T030 T code we can use, right? So yesterday I told you last time. SC16 and T30. Okay. So TASL, and we can see these are all account determination part which we have done recently. Okay. Now I will do one thing. See, yesterday I shared you one details, right? So price difference, how the price difference will come. Yesterday I shared you one details. Okay, so also if it is possible, one minute. Just removing this. I don't want to activate. Okay, once it is activated, once I am again deactivating, system is showing that material ledger is already in deactivation, no pause. Once we activate the material ledger for this valuation area plant, so once you remove this, okay, and changing the deactivation mode, system won't accept. Okay, once you create any material with this valuation area, what happened? Let's see. MM01. Finish basic type MRB purchasing. Accounting one. Okay, I'm forgetting to do the storage location. I just need to do the storage location. See, yesterday I think Naresh, you asked me about the clearing. Yesterday I told you, like once a purchase order has been done, invoice has been done, then clearing, right? That things I told you, but that is about only GRIR clearing knocking off, not the payments. Okay, that is for GRIR knocking sub-13. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Qualify that. Division. See in my next. See, this is material ledger is activated to my plant. Okay. So for if you create any material with this plant, material ledger is activated. Variation class, you can take finished product. Standard price 100. And what is this? Local currencies are converted. Availability check. So availability check, no check. Okay. Material has been created. Okay. So I created material and ME21. You can create the purchase order also. Okay, here we need to take vendor and give the purchase order material. Is I have taken 100 rupees in material master. Okay, in material master I have taken 100 rupees, but at the time of creation of purchase order I am taking only 90 rupees. Okay, purchase order also created. See, the material master I have taken 100 rupees price, but in purchase order I am taking only 90 rupees. Okay. but at the time of MIGO, how the system will pick the amounts and how the accounting document should be generated. Okay, item. Check the error is there. Valuation of material and valuation area is inconsistent. Okay, why? Because material ledger concept is activated. So valuation of material in valuation area THYD would be inconsistent. So while when checking the results of the transaction of material, valuation type and valuation of THYD, material ledger is discovered inconsistency. So transaction will not be posted as the valuation data in the material would be otherwise inconsistent. With the data, this is material ledger issue. Okay, this is material ledger issue. So if you activate the material ledger in material master, okay, some of the configuration part was missed out. Okay, so that is the reason this kind of error is coming. You can take this example and explain to the interviewer what is the solution for this. I need to check the solution. I know error will come, but what is this error resolution? So material ledger concept is included with the SAP CO module and MM module. So in order to learn this concept, you should know SAP MM and SAP CO as well. But I will explain this concept separately. But for the time being, I am just sharing that if you activate the material ledger and material master, you will see this kind of errors. Consistency means something, some configuration part was missed out. Okay, that's the reason it's coming. So this is the solution. I got this error at the time of MIGO. Okay. Where we try to MR11 and inconsistent. Check the ticket for application. This is SAP note. This is SAP note. If you don't know ML activate, you can check in CKNM valuation area. CKM9. What is this? So display ML related customer settings. So material ledger is activated, material ledger is mandatory, and settlement control, negative stocks allowed. Okay, these things we can see over here. Cancel this double document and double posted, then we check which consistency occurred. SAP support after fixes this technical error. So root cause, some nodes need to be executed in the system for this. Inconsistency means SAP is not supporting. There is some node or version problem. Okay, but anyhow, just I'm telling you as a knowledge perspective. See guys, today I discussed about how to activate material ledger. You can just check OMX1, OMX4 and some other T code that you can say to the internal currencies to the material ledger. So total in SAP S4HANA, so we can see the actual costing. Okay, material ledger is only for actual costing. So actual costing means, so we need to calculate the price on actual cost base, standard price. Okay, and you know how to activate material ledger. You can explain the T codes. Just to open up this open up this blog and write down the points, how to activate the material ledger. Okay, just write down. Once activate, then it is applicable to the plant level. Plant is nothing but valuation area. Okay, and also explain how to change the price indicators. Like last time we have changed the price from 110 to 120. That case we have done account determination for UMB. What is UMB? Explain to the interview where we have done the account determination for UMB. Explain that error to the interviewer. That error you have done. Okay, if we explain the quality errors, there may be chances to get selected in the interview. If you explain the basic errors, there is no use. Okay, so activation of material ledger is very important. Then changing the price indicator, changing the price. Okay, these two things I explained today. Okay, and you can see GRIR clearing, right? See, yesterday I shared one video to you. So in this video, okay, so clearly mentioned. So once goods receipt is done, but invoice has not been generated. Okay, invoice has been done, but goods receipt has not been generated. That case, so we need to knock off the GRIR reconciliation, right? We need to do the reconciliation every month and every year end. So that case we execute F.13. Okay, F.13 is the GRIR clearing. Okay, so I will this 1 minute. I'm just sharing this the stuffs. So goods receipt, GRIR clearing account in SAP is an intermediary clearing account. Okay, GRIR is intermediary clearing account for goods and invoices in transit. So it represents goods receipt and invoice receipt account. It is a balance sheet account for which balance is not zero end of the period. This may happen because of the following reason. So let's check it out how the GRIR account should be created in SAP. Okay. Okay, if you check, there is no use. You just in order to check any GL accounts, SC16N, okay, and SKB1, okay, SKB1, take any company code. SKB1, you don't see any short description. Okay, you can see only short description in SKA1. Okay, SKA1, you can see the some of the short descriptions. So based on that, you can also see some of the GRIR clearing accounts. Okay, and put star. This way you can do it in real time. So in order to check any GL account status, so this is startup account, this is GL account, okay, and this is company code. This GL account chart of account level, GRIR clearing has been done. So what is the chart of account and company code? Here I don't one chart of account assignment can be done by multiple company codes. So how can I know for this chart of account which company code assigned? Who will tell? How do I know for this chart of account which company code has been assigned? Anyone? Anyone? Very simple question here.
Yeah.
So did you understand the question?
Can you repeat, sir?
See, I have chart of account. I want to know for that chart of account which company code has been assigned.
Yes, sir.
So how should I know?
OBY6, sir.
OBY6 you can see only the company code, right?
Yeah.
So I have only chart of account, but I want to know the company code. How should I know? See guys, did you understand my question?
Sir, you have only chart of account?
Yes, I have only chart of account. I want to know the company code. How should I know?
Oh, we can say in the table that chart of account is linked with which company code. If we created the
table
code,
level we can see, and there is one T code also there for assignment of chart of account to company code.
OB62.
Yes. See, like that we need to know each and everything in real time. Okay. So company code. So this I have in OB62 also system is saying the company code. But how should I know?
OB13.
So just check here. Is there any company code or any chart of account or any link is there? Okay. Here there is no link. Okay. At least you take this GL account. Okay.
yes, GL.
So based on this GL account, we can also check, right? SC16N, SKB1. So you can take these GL accounts. Control Y. 100 501. Right. See, see, one company code, one chart of account is linked with multiple company codes. But how do I know which one is a GRIR clearing account? See, let's say I will segregate this. I'm just removing all this stuff. I'm just checking only 501 GL account. See, this GL account is linked with many company codes. One chart of account can be assigned to multiple company codes. Okay.
Whenever we maintain the group level.
We also see these details in table level, chart of account with company code, chart of account assignment of chart of account and company code tables. Assignment OB62 table, or else you can just type down OB62 tables in SAP. You can see T001 table. T001 table is company code, but company code as also chart of account. Yes. See, this is chart of account. So like that, you need to trace out the things in real time. This chart of account is linked with the company code, this one 040. Now you can go to FS00. Okay. And take your company code 040. What is the company code? 040 041. Okay. And here GRIR clearing account is done. GRIR is the balance sheet account. So GRIR should be maintained on open item basis or not? Anyone tell me? This is interview question.
Yeah, open item.
Yes, sir.
Open item basis. That's the
Because
reason.
it clearly automatically. That is the reason we are activating open item management.
And here you can also take this G post automatically. Some people created this, but they didn't select the open item basis. Okay. This need to be selected. And create bank interest. So you select the G045 and post automatically. This is also one of the interview question. Hence, I am saying this thing. Okay. Okay. See, this GL account we need to create first for any transaction, like goods receipt entry is inventory account to GRIR, right? So GRIR transaction key is WRX. In WRX, we need to give the valuation class, valuation modifier, then GRIR clearing account. Account determination will be happen. Okay. So GRIR clearing account in SAP is a intermediary account. So it should be based on open item basis and it's a balance sheet account. That you can explain to the interviewer first. Okay, and it's sometimes what happens, GRIR should not be 0. Okay, yesterday I told you purchase order has been created, goods receipt has been done, but invoice has not been done. Or purchase order has been created, but invoice has been done, but goods is not received. That case, GRIR should not be reconciled. Okay, that case GRIR is not reconciled. So GRIR should not be knock off. Okay, so that case we need to do the F.13 for the clearing the offsetting entry, GRIR clearing. So right, so this is the month ending activity and year ending activity also. See guys, you watch this video until unless you do not watch this video, you don't understand what is GRIR. It's a little bit tough concept. So first you just watch this video, then what I am saying, just catch up that.
Sir, can you please send that PPT? GRIR.
Which PPT? This one I will share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will take one example, then you can understand the things. Okay, see, this is one example. So goods received. What is the entry?
Inventory to GRIR.
Data to GRIR.
What is meant by GRIR?
It is a offsetting entry for clearing purpose because there is no transaction.
GRIR. GR means goods receipt. IR means invoice receipt. Invoice receipt. There is a time lag between goods receipt and invoice. Sometimes what happens, goods receipt has happened, but invoice is not done. Okay, it will take more time. Sometimes what happens, goods has not been received, but invoice has been created. Okay, so without GR also we can create invoice. How? How we can create?
Whenever we take the services, means not product related.
No. So if you have any purchase orders, SE16N, I'm just taking some purchase orders. So EKPO. Okay. So my plant is THY. Company code is. So company code is TASL. So here I can see some purchase orders. Okay. And today also I created 2 purchase orders. This is one scenario. Standard purchase order has been created. Material has been created. Okay. So this is one scenario. Standard purchase order has been created and directly I posted invoice without purchase order. Okay. Without goods receipt also you can make a invoice. Okay. You can also make an invoice. After that, once goods has been done, once goods receipt has been done, then you can make it goods receipt entry. Okay. See, vendor sometimes what happen, vendor sent you an invoice and you also generate purchase order, send this purchase order to vendor. Okay, you create in your system purchase order has been created and sent to vendor. Then vendor has not been sent goods. Okay, and he sent you an invoice. Without goods, you can also post invoice in SAP. Okay, that thing I'm saying to you. Okay, so one case. This is today's one, old one. This is purchase order, right? Okay, just go to Miro. So I need to change my BG. See, now again I will try to post this. So 0 and this invoice reference post invoice. We can take GST 5% on purchase order value. So here you just see for this purchase order, I didn't post any invoice, any goods receipt. Okay, let's say I will take old one. This is old one. I didn't create any goods receipt for this. Let's check it out. Invoicing party. Vendor is not invoicing party. Into the. I think this is different company code. So my company code is different and here is different. That's the reason it's showing different one. I need to change my company code. Where we need to change the company code? I need to change the company code. Where we can do this?
Go to the detail tab. Detail near payment and tax.
Someone is blocked this. 1 minute. See, once FIT, integration, FIT, SD integration, DME, IDOC, okay, once these 4-5 chapters are ended up, then we will discuss on interview basis, okay, and how we can go, how we can explain to the interviewer, okay, because right now I'm showing you, these are all things will be happen in real time, okay, but here in order to show all this stuff, so you need company code and every configuration should be done. I don't have any configuration, so I'm just showing this. Right now, I just want to post the purchase orders. So without goods receipt, we can also make a invoice. Okay, we can also make an invoice. I also posted this in the morning. So you can take purchase order. Okay, and take your company code. I have 2 purchase orders. So this one is the old one. I didn't create any goods receipt for this. Okay, and click enter, adapt. Okay. See, this is blank. This is blank. Okay, this is purchase order created, but it should come automatically, right? Once you double click this, so system is showing baseline date. So baseline date is today's date, and go to basic data and check. Double click on this. Okay, so 100 quantity, material this one, net price is this one. So what is the quantity? 100 quantity, and this is the price. Okay, so how much total cost of this purchase order? How much is the total cost? This is this amount. You can directly post it. You can directly amount. You can put this amount and purchase order 100. Okay, and simulate this document. Okay, GRIR clearing, input CGST. So this is the entry. So and this is the entry. Okay. So without goods receipt also we can make a invoice. Say here amount is not specified. Amount I am just giving here. Now check the entry. Okay. This is supplier. This is GRIR. This is input CGST. Input and SGST. Okay, this is purchase order, but goods receipt is not done. Hence, I am taking everything in manual. Okay, it just post. It's posted, but it is blocked for payment. Why it is blocked? Because I didn't do any goods receipt. Okay, once goods receipt is done, then payment will be happen. If goods receipt is not done, how the payment you can make? Okay, so once the goods receipt has been done, then payment will be happened, right? The hand system showing that it should be in blocked status. It's got to blocked automatically. MIR for all documents, accounting documents. Okay, got it?
Sir, wonder, sir. Sir, is it back-end settings? Sir? Automatically, payment block is coming, no, sir?
It's the automatic block. Blocks are two types: manual, automatic. R block. R block means any tolerances difference is more, or the goods receipt is not done. Then the directly system will throw into block. You cannot make payment, but you can make payment once you remove manually. You can also remove this R block. Okay.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir, PO is raised for 10 10 goods, sir, and invoice also we got for 10 goods, sir. But GR is got for 8 goods only. In that case, how do we do in SAP, sir? I mean,
Yes.
2. Sir.
Yes. Let me share you the details to you. See, that is also goes to price difference. Tolerance is there, right? Quantity difference is comes under the tolerance. In SAP, we have tolerances. Okay, where quantity. So in material master also we can maintain tolerance. Okay, where we can see tolerance. See, if we mention the tolerance is 10%. See, purchase order has a tolerance, goods receipt has a tolerance, invoice has a tolerance. Okay, so quantity tolerance is there, price tolerance is there. OMR 6 you can see all the details. Tolerances, how the system will permit it. See, these are all tolerances, quantity, price variance, and everything. It should go to the tolerance only.
Yes, sir. My doubt is system is allowing to post GR also, but the goods difference is 2, no, sir. Then invoice will be for 10 goods. So what about 2 goods, sir? Payment, I mean.
See, NV21 and vendor you can take. Okay, purchase organization, purchase group, company code. Okay, material. I'm taking old material because the material activation has been done. M60. I will take old material, then I will get the solution properly. Okay, I will show you that scenario right now. Just give me a moment. This is old. 4222. But just taking purchase order 100 quantity. Okay, 100 quantity, and net price is 100. Okay, 100 quantity, net price is 100. I'm taking one more material. Okay, under this I'm taking one more material. You can take this one also. Okay, this is 50 quantity. Here you can put number of materials. This is also 100 quantity. This plant. Okay, This is plant. Storage location. Storage location. This metal has some problem. Okay, I will take one more material. Right. Storage location. Okay. See, like that you can post number of purchase order with the number of materials. Okay, let's say for example, so your question is, okay, so your question is 100 quantity, one material, and the second line item 50 quantity. If you want to clear 100 out of 50, is system will allow or not? This is the question you are asking?
No, sir. Actually, I have raised purchase order for 100 goods, sir. Yeah, we got invoice also for 100 goods.
Purchase order, how much with, listen, purchase order, what is the quantity?
100, sir.
100, okay. Goods is it?
No, first I got IR.
Okay, there is no goods is it, right?
No. After IR, I got GR.
Okay, IR, how much quantity?
Came 100.
How much?
100, sir.
100, okay.
GR 98.
How much quantity you will get?
98.
98, okay.
Sir, yes, sir. Same question in internal call I got, sir. But I said I don't know. I don't know the process how to handle.
The purchase order is 100. There is no JV, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you are saying that IR. So IR is 100 quantity. What is the entry? Vendor. What is the entry for invoice?
Vendor credit, sir.
Raw material.
GRIR to vendor.
GRIR.
To vendor.
Account data to some vendor, right? To vendor, and GST will be applicable. Then you can take GST also. So this is, let's say for example, this quantity is 10 rupees. So what is it's 1000, right? Okay, so 1000. This is also 1000. Okay, now the question is, see, purchase order, the quantity is 1000 and invoice quantity is 1000. Then you can ask the interviewer in material master what kind of price that you have maintained. Okay, the standard price or moving average price. Okay, that one you need to ask first, because if you maintain standard price 11 rupees in material master, okay, but this will be vary, this entry should be vary, it's a price difference account will come, okay, in IR. So the first point that you need to ask to the intern. The second question is, so if you clear the invoice goods receipt is 98, okay, and two goods need to come, so need to send by vendor. So in this case, so he has not sent the goods. This case, system will accept the point, accept or not. System will accept. System will accept because of tolerance. Okay, because of tolerance, quantity tolerance will also see out of 100 quantity, the tolerance I mentioned 10%. 10%. That means even 1 ton accept, 1 ton also accept quantity, and 90 also accept. That is called as tolerance. Now the question is, so system, what is the entry will come here? So tell me what is the entry?
Inventory to GRIR.
Raw material account debit to IR clearing account. Okay. So out of 98 into 10, how much? How much?
980.
980, right? Okay. This is purchase order price. How much? 1000. This is if you maintain standard price, then difference account. How much?
20.
Okay, but this amount, this quantity 2 is still left. Quantity is 2 left. Once a quantity has been received, then you do directly MIGO. Okay, so 2 quantity need to send by the vendor, then again go to MIGO, okay, and take the purchase order number and post the MIGO. So it should be clear. Okay, right. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the way. See, still goods are need to send by the vendor. Then that case, you can give the remaining amount in MIGO also. System will accept. MIGO you can post more than 100 quantity also because of tolerance.
Yes, sir.
Even 100 quantity has been created purchase order. So shall I post 1 ton? Yes, you can post without purchase order. You can post. You can post because of tolerance. System will accept. Okay, this is MM things. Okay, say overall idea regarding this process. A question we are discussing this. It's GR IR related stuff. I'm sharing this to you for your understanding. So example. So we have posted 2000 goods received to inventory account. System automatically post the transaction of GR IR clearing account. The entry is, what is the entry? This is entry. Inventory account debit. Inventory account debit. Goods delivered but not invoiced clearing account to GR. GR means goods delivered but not yet invoice. Okay. Then the second case, invoice is received. Invoice is received. So invoice received 1500. Okay. So but goods worth is 2000 but invoice is 1500. Okay. So in this step, so how the entry will be passed? This 1500 is not clear. This case, what happened? Goods delivered GRIR clearing account data to vendor account. So what is this difference adjust amount? So adjust amount, there is a difference. So adjust amount is there, right? So that case GRIR clearing adjustment account data to goods receipt but not invoice. This is the entry for GRIR clearing. So I'm sharing these entries to you. Plus, you need to take this entries and read out. So please watch the yesterday video, then you will get complete knowledge on GRIR. I shared yesterday one video, right? Chat box. If you look out that, you will get complete knowledge on the GRIR clearing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. See, guys, this is overall idea regarding the GRIR clearing. So generally, yesterday I told you F-13 for knocking off. F-13 should be used. So just guys, please watch the video, and you will get complete knowledge on the GRIR clearing. 100% I'm sure. Okay, this is for interview perspective. At least theoretically, just explain. Okay, for practical purpose, it is very difficult to showcase each and every scenario. It needs some practice and system setup and everything. Then we can showcase those stuff. But anyhow, I will give you overall idea. Okay, so in real time, what happened? Those things I'm telling to you. And see one scenario, final one scenario that I'm going to tell you. The client requirement is 10 quantity 100 rupees. Okay, 10 quantity 100 rupees, 1000 rupees. Goods receipt. Goods receipt 10 quantity 100 rupees. But at the time of invoice, okay, at the time of invoice, 10 quantity, the rate has been suddenly increased to 150. It's gone to 1500. Okay, but tolerance will accept only up to 20% of the invoice. 20% only. That means system only tolerance allow 120, but you posted 150. That means 30 rupees difference is system is not accepting. That means you cannot post the entry. So tolerance will accept only 20%, but you need to post 150, 30 extra. So your tolerance error is coming. So in go to OM 60. What is the T code for tolerance? OMR 6, right? In OMR 6, you will adjust this tolerance amount according to this invoice, or you keep the same tolerance account. And what you can suggest to the user? Tell me.
Price difference account.
Huh?
Yes, in this case, we can use price difference account that can be settled at the month end or year end.
No, price difference even accept only the tolerance. Okay, price difference only accept according to the tolerance only. So that is the reason. See, if price difference is accepted only 20 rupees, okay, but not 30 extra. That case, what you can suggest to the end users? Okay, you cannot clear this invoice. Okay, you cannot modify this to 50 rupees extra. That is not possible because once the tolerance limit has been set, then we cannot modify. Okay, this is for all. This is for all company codes. The tolerance limit is for all company codes. Okay, once you change, this is impact on other company codes also. Global impact. So hence we cannot change the tolerance limit once it has been set. Okay.
So what should we do in this case?
What we can do in this case, you tell me first.
Sir, if you pass the for super users, I mean manager level, then he is able to post no, sir. That case.
How
Because
you can system is not allowing manager also not post anything. It's not go to the manager level. Okay, it's a tolerance. Tolerance with difference. Difference. Even if 1 lakh difference is there, then you post the entry.
no, sir. I mean for employee is able to post 20 rupees, but for manager, if he is able to post more than 20,
Not like that. Not like that. That is employees tolerance difference. This is a price difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
That
we
is
manually
comes under
select?
the FI part. This comes under the MM part. This is MM tolerance.
So is it same for all employees? I mean.
Okay, you can ask vendor, please cancel the Migo and purchase order if it is possible, and please raise it new purchase order. Okay, if purchase order multiple line items, then it is not at all possible. Then request the vendor, I will post the entry this 120. Okay, I will post the entry 130. This 30 difference you can rise in difference you can rise in different invoice. You can add in the 30 rupees. You can add in difference in different amount. Okay, that way you can convince. Or there is no possible. You need to revise the new purchase order. That's enough.
Okay.
Okay, right. This is all scenarios regarding SAP FI to MM integration. So I explained most important areas today, and so you guys ready for interview next couple of 5 minutes, 5 sessions. See, next 5 sessions, you guys ready for interview. Okay, SAP FI to MM, SAP FI to SD, and P2P, OTC, and DME, IDOC. Once these sessions are completed, then we will take mock test. Okay, then we will take mock test. This mock test will be happened in group only. I will make a plan for asking 5 questions to each one. Okay, so we will discuss the group discussion. We will do the group discussion, right? Thank you. Okay, right, see you.